I'm out here. I'm out here. My, oh yeah, you know, my ugly self wanted to test this. Oh my gosh, I gotta clean up. I think next time I need to prepare myself. Look at this. What is this? Man, I'm not gonna lie. It's because I took a quick shower, but I literally just came from work. I just got here and I gotta go back to work in a little bit. You know what I mean? Because my YouTube channel ain't got no money. You know, I need more subscribers and I ain't got no money, so I gotta work an actual job. I seen this YouTuber earlier because he be making videos about Chud or whatever. This man made. Where is this stuff coming from, man? But like I was saying, this man made $122,000 in like it said a few months. $122,000, man. My ass. That's my name. But my ass, man. I wish God would bless me like that. I wish I could make $122. $122,000. Shit, not even 122,000. Let me make me $100,000. Let's say I made $100,000. Man, you know what I could do with that? Oh my gosh, man. I don't know if I was making that type of money. I'm not gonna lie. One of the first thing I would do is buy my mama a house. Even though my family thinks I don't love them like that, because I like to be solo dolo. I'm anti-social, but I'm anti-social. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie. I know if I made money, they'll be the first people. I gotta check something. Why is my it doesn't sound like the volume is working. Let me check something. Let me check something. Let me. I hope y'all getting my volume on this. I'm just talking rubbish. It'll be funny. I'm gonna laugh at myself. Let me check. It's a computer nerd. So that's the output intake. Okay, so it's working. It's working. It's working. What I'm saying though, I'm gonna get the lighting right. But since it's what it is, gang, 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 gang. I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. I'm gonna start coming out here and start chilling. I'm gonna start chilling because I don't do nothing. I'm by myself all the time. I might as well just start making YouTube videos. But I would like to say, man, can I get some subscribers? Can I get some subscribers? It would help a brother out. I need to start doing. I know before I was making all these videos, what I mean. But I need to do. Man, am I going? Sometimes I be thinking I'm going bald, but I be cutting my hair. Ain't no ball in my family. Ain't no ball in my family. Blah blah. But I'm gonna clean this shit out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna check it out. Hey, do y'all like that camera though? Look at it. Everywhere I move, man, it was good, some good money. I just gotta get the because I have the lights. I have like little play lights, so I might have to just get those lights in. And just see where it is. But I just came out here to talk about mine when I said earlier about race. I feel like race is taught. You can't be born with it. Yeah, yeah, I would say in a way you might, because no matter what, you're gonna see you can always see a difference. You know what I mean? I feel like you're always gonna see a difference. So it doesn't move between each other, but it's taught because knowing myself and the people I met, the people I talked to, a lot of white people I talked to. No, I'm not saying they're all, no, but there's a lot. But I'm gonna say this: there's prejudice because no matter what, everybody has it. Because it's like as an African person, I'm gonna say this way. See, like I'm in New York, but then my people hates another group of people that look just like us, with the dark as hell, just like us. They hate each other. You know what I mean? And then that group hates another group, and another. So you know, and so I see when people talk about like as somebody, I'm not African American, I'm African, but we're still the same people. But I'm just saying, it's like, but I grew up here. I've been here since I was 9, so I understand where they come from, the things they're going through. But at the same time, it lets me get a glimpse what like this glimpse to our races to toward each other, the African people, and why I be acting the way I do. You know, my family like, oh, why you like be hanging out with more people or talk to more people and things like that. But they don't understand that because I've learned the racist part of African American and what's going on. Black grew up in a black neighborhood, and I don't. I'm not. Like I say. I'm more half American and half African. So every time that I have to show, if I have to do that hate thing, I'm gonna remember that part, the hate the African American get. I'm like, it's kind of the same thing to me. We're all just hating each other for no reason, and the same reason African white people be hating um, African American because they mean. I'm like, why do y'all want me to be like those suckers? You know what I mean? You want me to hate another black person, another person that's like prosecuted or hated just like me? Why can't we work together? Make it make sense to me. What like, because the things we're fighting for is land, but when I look at it, even though let's say the way I heard it, like I'm not from like let's say I'm not from Ethiopia, right? North people come there. But in general, we don't really run nothing over there. You know, we can say it's our land, blah, 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 but we don't run nothing where we own it. We're still under what's it called? I think if we all, as black people, stop like all the discrimination, start working together, we wouldn't have so many issues. But, I don't, there's people that want to change it all the time. And then whenever somebody wants to come change it around, either that person can, you know what I mean? Something like that happened to them. That's what always happens. So how do you fix that? This no way. I think the best solution is to put aside because every time when I talk to someone, like people just put aside all the hate. You know, tell them wonder why we don't fix. Oh, one of my uncle. I'm like, but you gotta look at it from their side because they've been killing each other for years. I know from their side, they got people who die too, and that's the part that sucks. Like our uncle, family member got killed by North people, but hanging out with North people, they tell me the same thing that they have family members who got killed from that side too. So I don't know, but it's what it is. You know what I mean? But I went on live today to just try this out, just to bring it. I'm just saying, racism is not. You're not born with. It's taught. You know what I mean? Because I see it from my own as a New York person. Like my people, man. If you see some of my people, the way they hate, oh my gosh. That yeah, hey, you. Thank you for coming to my live. But I'm saying, like as a New York, I'm gonna say some of my uncles, like they tell me stories, like the way they hate other, like the other group of North people, and they're the same color. The way they hate them, it's like deep. Like one of them told me the story how this person, and it's like they beat the person so bad, it's like another human, just like them. they're like the person didn't do anything, but it's just the hate factor they have toward each other. And they took a big old like a rock and like smashed the person's head in. And I'm like, they taught it with like so much joy in their heart. And me growing up in America and knowing the hate the white people would have toward African American, I'm like, that's hate too. How can I support that? But I'm gonna start coming out live more. I just came to just make a small little something. Just I have to go back and get this money. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm poor out here. I gotta go work, but I'm gonna start doing a little bit more live, sharing my experience. Because an antisocial person, I think this is people. I usually don't talk to people about how I feel and the things that I understand, why I act the way I am. But I think this is the best way for me to start doing. Oh, I work at this. I make bread, so I work at a bread company. So it's not a bad job. It pays the bills. But I'm gonna have to because I gotta go. I literally just left. I did a 6 hours, and it's my short week. But I'm picking up some overtime. I usually work 12 hours, but I work 12 hours for 3 days, and then one 6 hours, so it's not bad. I live in Minnesota, but yes. But anyway, I gotta go. I gotta literally go. I gotta go get this money. But thank you. I'm gonna start doing this a little bit more often. So like I said, I'm gonna express myself a little bit more often this way because it's harder for me to do it in front of people. But it seems like it's more easier when people are not around, like how I'm doing it right now. And so I can like, cause right now the world, the way I see it, it's just so much hate in the world, and that's the way it looks to me. So I want to just start talking about my experience and the way I see hate. But anyway, bread maker always get alert. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start coming more. But hey, if I can get some subscribers, some more subscribers, you know what I mean. Just hit the subscribe. You can, you know. But thank you. I'm just doing it for a little bit. All right. Take care, everybody.